How's it going, guys? I know it's been a while, it's been like 4 months, but here's a little update. So I sold the 350Z. I was gonna post more videos about it. I didn't really have enough time because when I sold it, I wasn't thinking I was gonna sell it, but then I just sold it, you know. I didn't really expect that I was gonna be selling it, but the guy offered me a good price. He came look at it and, you know, he bought it, but I wasn't really thinking I was gonna sell it because I don't know. In my mind, I kind of didn't want to sell it, but at the same time, I was like, I have to sell it. So here is the new project. The new project, it is a newer car. It's a car that I've been wanting. I couldn't find it in manual, so that's sadly, but they're super hard to find, and when they do have them in manual, they're like extremely expensive. So here's the car. Hold on. The Infiniti G37 Coupe. So it's a 2012. So it does have lower miles in my opinion, because all the cars that I've had are like 100+ miles. So this one has 90,000 miles. So it does have some damage right here. So so this car, we did buy it off auction. So a tree fell right here and it destroyed the trunk, destroyed the glass, and then obviously it dented this right here. But I tried to fix the most that I could. It's not really bad. I mean, if you really look at it from like at an angle like this, you can't really tell. But if you look at it from the other angles, like example right here, like the trunk doesn't align properly, but that's fine. We're gonna be taking care of that. So yeah, so actually let me pop the trunk so you guys can see more of the damage, because it's more of an inside type of thing. So I'm honestly no body shop, so I am gonna be taking this out the shop. So look at this. So this is supposed to be lifted up like this. So it's supposed to be all even lifted up. So this is why I'm thinking, so see it's rusting already. So this is why I'm thinking it's not aligning properly. So once the shop fixes this, everything should align perfectly. So here I'm talking about the price, okay? So let's actually go look at the inside first before we talk about the price. So it is a 2012, so it has the sunroof, it has power steering wheel, it has the backup camera and the heated seats. And yeah, I wanted something with more space, so I got this. It is completely stock, so that's one thing that I also was wanting to look at. So it's completely stock, 2012. So the one thing about the price, okay, so the price was technically 6,600 bucks, but I did talk to a shop and they want to charge me 1,400 to do the paint and the buffing and then the pulling, and because it does have some frame damage as you guys saw. So I'm all in the car after repair, probably like 8,000, which is a good deal, because if you know about these cars, at least where I live in Washington, these cars are going all the way up to, for a rebuild title car like this, you can get them for like $12,000. So either way, it is a newer car too. So, and it's completely bone stock. Obviously, if I do sell it, it's not gonna be stock. You guys know me. But yeah, so $12,000. That's pretty much what I can probably sell this car for once it's already fixed. So $12,000, and I got it for 8. You know, I have a $3,000–4,000 room to like put in things, because parts don't really add much value. It does help sell. So if I make it look nice, it will sell a lot quicker. That's not my intention though. I probably want to keep this car for like a good year or two. So you guys will be seeing more videos about this car since it's completely stock. You know, that's how I got my old car, the 350. It was completely stock and I built it up. I'll post some pictures of what my car looked like at the end when I sold it. And then I'll post some pictures of what the car, this one, the black one, looked like when I first got it. So it was an auction car, so the price was for the auction was like 45, and then after fees and everything like 50 something. But then we have to pay towing, we have to pay all the other purchase, because we did replace the throttle bodies because it was throwing a throttle body sensor thing code. So yeah, so all that things. And then right now what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be replacing, we're gonna do basic maintenance. So we're gonna just do the oil change, and we're gonna top off the coolant. Here's the the oil filter. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. So the car is good to go, obviously. So the car was a dealership car, they did all the maintenance, but the car sat at auction for like a good month or two. So I don't really want to deal with all that. I'd rather have a car that I know has brand new oil, brand new coolant. So we are going to be flushing, we might be flushing it, we'll see how dirty it is, but most likely we'll be flushing the coolant. I did buy the ones that you add water to. So these are a lot cheaper. If you didn't know, you should obviously buy this all the time. So buy concentrated ones and add water. I paid $8 for this, and the one that's already used is literally the same price. But you buy distilled water, which is 80 cents. then you know you get twice as much for the same price. So obviously worth it. So yeah, we are gonna be doing that today. So right now we're gonna just jack the car up and start getting to it. Okay, so right now the oil is, you know, falling down. So yeah, so it's super easy to do oil changes on like Infinities, and pretty much every car is super easy to do. Oh, that's not good. So it's super easy to do oil changes on like Infinities. Any other car is honestly super easy too. So I don't ever think you should ever take your car to do an oil change. I always believe you should do the work if you can, unless it's something really hard, because you don't know what other people are doing with your car. So yeah, I use Mobil 1 for oil, obviously 5W30 synthetic, full synthetic. So yeah, so now we're just gonna wait till it flushes all the way down, and now we're gonna have to replace the oil filter. I use one of these tools right here. You can get the ones that are especially for your filter, but these work for me. It ruins the filter that's already on there, but I mean, if you're replacing it, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, I use this one. It's universal. I mean, it has different sizes. Works a lot because I can work on any other car that needs an oil change or something. Super easy. It's like, I think it was like 10 bucks at like AutoZone or something. I use a Ryobi ratchet, select ratchet. It was like 100 bucks or something with the battery. There was like a sale going on Home Depot, so I had to get it. And then I just use a breaker bar because sometimes people tighten the oil pan bolt super tight. So yeah, so it's super easy. You need 3 things. So it's a 14mm and then a 10mm. So this is what you need to take the skid plate or whatever you call that, the bottom thing. So that's all you need, and super easy. It's a pretty simple job. All you do is take this off, and it's super easy. And then to pretty much drain the whole thing and bleed it, that's a little more complicated. But I do have one thing that does help a lot. So you're gonna go ahead and get one of these at I bought this at AutoZone. It was 20 bucks. Pretty much it's non-spill whatever funnel thing, but it's super good because it helps you bleed the car super easy. Trust me, you want to get one of those. You have to get one of those, because if you want to flush the car and do the oil thing, not the oil thing, if you want to do the whole bleeding, it's gonna take you forever with the regular funnel. Please buy that. Save a lot of time and save a lot of money with coolant. You're gonna need it. Trust me, you will need it. I've already gone through this a million times, and this does it the first time. Always works. Definitely a good investment. 20 bucks. It's gonna last you probably a lifetime. It's all you're doing on it is coolant, and it comes with these little if I can find them, these little cool little tab things. So you put these on the reservoir thing, and like on the radiator caps, and then it just seals it perfectly, so there's no coolant leaking anywhere. So yeah, definitely a way to go. All right, so right now what we're gonna be doing is we're just draining all of the fluid. Here, I'll show you guys. We're just draining all the coolant. It does take a while because we do have to keep filling it up with distilled water. Then, I mean, you know, filling, and then that'll leak out, and then filling, and then wait till it leaks out, filling, wait till it leaks out. Because we are putting a different type of coolant, I don't want to, you know, have different colored coolants, because I do have the green one, that is the blue one. I don't really know if it makes a difference or not. I just think it does. So I'm honestly just gonna make sure that's completely clear. It does take a while. I do need to run to the store actually and grab a couple more of those chugs. I only bought one. I forgot I had to do this. I thought it was the same coolant. Usually with that, I would just flush it, put a little bit, and then just fill it up, because I don't really care. But honestly, you know, it's completely different color. So now, that's what we're gonna do. But here's a little tip. What you wanna do for that is you wanna, I filled this one up, and then it'll drain, and then you lift it up like this, and then it'll just keep flushing. So that way you can clean this inside one. So this one it's just outside dirty, the inside's pretty clean now. So yeah, that's what you're gonna wanna do. All right, so we're on the funnel part. So now what you're gonna wanna do is obviously find the right fitting. For mine is the little circle one and the little the smallest one. So that's my fitting for this one. As you can see, it's already kind of bubbles coming out. So you're gonna wanna fill this up all kind of like, so it's full apparently because there's air in it, right? So the radiator is apparently full, and then you want to fill up a little bit more. You don't want to fill it more because of how do you say it? It will come out more. So what we're gonna want to do now is you want to go inside of your car. Let me actually go ahead and grab my keys. Oh, have it in my pocket. All right, sorry, I'm used to like having to turn the car on manually with your keys. So what you want to do is obviously turn the car on. You turn it on, and you're gonna want to turn your settings right here, your heater all the way up. So let me see. So AC, turn AC off. Your fans all the way up. Let me see the mode. Mode is just towards us. Heater is all the way hot. It's the hottest it can get. And then the fan all the way up. So you can see, look at the air. Look at that. See that? If I can zoom in right there. Look, it already ate through all of it. Look. You see that? It already ate through all of it. So now, what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna keep doing, keep watching your temperature. What you're gonna wanna keep doing is keep adding more. And it's fine if you're left over with a lot. All you want is all the bubbles to come out. So for my case, I'm gonna fill up a lot more that way. It's only a one-person job for me. It's only one person, so you don't want to squeeze it. Look at that, all those air. So you can honestly do this from the inside. There's another way. You just kind of rev it up to 25. Let's see. So you're gonna want to rev it up to 25, and you just want to hold it there. Look at all the bubbles coming out. You hold it for 10 seconds. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then you let go. And you just keep doing that over and over. Once you feel the heater already getting hot, that's how you know your thermostat is working. So mine's not really getting hot now because obviously we just started doing it, but it is gonna take another, like, it's probably gonna take you like 20-30 minutes doing this over and over. I don't know if you guys can see it right now, but all the bubbles are already coming out. You just want to keep doing this over and over and over, and it should eventually get really hot in here. And once you know it's really hot, then you know your radiators. All right, so it's blowing really hot right now. It's staying at good temperature, so I already closed everything. So yeah, so that's everything that we did today for today's video. Car goes in the shop, so you guys might not see. Oh, let's see. Car's gonna go to the shop this week, so you guys are not gonna see lots of videos about it. So yeah, I'll probably update you guys whenever we get it back, and I'll probably order some things there. That way when they come back, we have some things to do. I definitely want to do some exhaust work. I don't know what I want to do exactly at the moment. I don't know exactly what I want to do, but I do want paddle shifters, so I might order those. So I'm gonna order paddle shifters and probably some lights or something. I don't like this trim. A lot of you guys can probably agree with me. This just looks kind of tacky, I guess. My old one was black in my 350, and I liked it a lot. That's why I didn't wrap it, because this was just black. But yeah, so you just comment down below what you guys think I should do to this car. Definitely gonna lower it. I might order some coilovers, but I still need to find some wheels. I don't want to buy them new because they are like 15 to 2 grand new. So I'm gonna just see if I can find anything used on the market. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.